everybody, welcome back to another week of Duffs to Darts. I am Ed, taking you guys on the weekly journey from what started out as a mid-range handicap and what will eventually be this year a single digit every week, every day, every month, on a budget, on a dime, to the best of my ability. Let's get into this last week in the Duffs to Darts journey. So what have we been doing? Well, we've been grinding away in here, working on the game. If you guys are following me on Instagram, you have seen that I did a couple of lives this week. Big reason for that is that this guy right here, my cell phone, is no longer broken. Bought a new one. Got a upgrade to the 13, so now the screen is not broken. The forward-facing selfie camera is not cracked, so I don't have the glare on it. Plus, it's a sharper picture from the other direction. So, doing a few lives that way, so that way you guys are able to see kind of the grind. Did some Wedge Wednesday stuff. Worked on that, trying to fire the wedges in, get them at a better proximity. Some misses for sure, but definitely the SkyTrak powered up. Good going to work on that. Yeah, a lot of use on that. Actually gonna get it going in a few minutes here as well. And then I also did some work on my 7-iron. As I mentioned the previous week when I did the 7-iron at the par 3, I was very inconsistent, same with some of the shots on the SkyTrak. So I did some work on that, trying to make sure that I start to fire some better shots. To do that, I challenged myself, put some pressure in on me by doing a 6-dart challenge, is what I called it. So I set up the SkyTrak, did it live, no cuts, so you saw real world what was going on. And Bill, I know you were watching along with that as well. And I fired in, I was doing some wedges, I did some 7-iron, I did some driver, just trying to fire as many in on those 6 shots as possible in there. So when I did driver, I wanted 6 in the fairway. I think I did like 4. So that's improvement. 7-iron, I just wanted to hit the green. I think I did 4, 5 on that. And then we wanted to have some in there. So if you missed that, if you want to check it out, it is on my Instagram. I popped it up in the beginning of the video. My name, it's just my name. Just look that up on Instagram if you're on it. And you'll see my page on there. You'll see some lives and you'll see those 2 practice sessions in their entirety. There's no cuts. There's really no music playing. I had a golf channel playing because when I put music on in the background, Instagram likes to cut the video. We don't like that. So I did that. Coming into the weekend, what I wanted to do is I wanted to either go play on Sunday, and I wanted to work on, if not that, replacing my grips. Didn't do either one of those. Didn't happen. Didn't get it done. Mainly weather for playing outside. It was 25 degrees here in Northern Illinois yesterday. It was cold. It was windy. It's still cold right now. It's 55 in the garage, which is fine, but outside it's like 30 degrees and windy, even though it's sunny. Not playing ability at all. Not for what I need to do. So I took care of that early in the week. I had to drive down to my office in Bensonville, so that day there was really no practice at all. While I'm working in the office, working a lot on 3 to 6 foot putts. That's been the main priority because I don't remember what did I watch? I don't know if it was Kyle Aldernick on Instagram or somebody else, but basically it was a teacher person, and they were saying, like, why do you even bother working on longer putts? Like, you're not going to hit them most of the time, so try to get them close. Work on that 3 to 6 foot range as many times as you possibly can. Make that automatic. So, I mean, that's basically what I do. I take it to heart because when you miss that 55 footer, yeah, occasionally you'll get one to drop, but, you know, you hopefully are inside, 3 to 6 feet on that second putt. You want that one to drop. So a lot of work on that. And lastly, in the bedroom, I put up this post as well. I was doing some chipping practice. As I often do. Another game that I like to do is I will grab 2 balls. So I'll grab 2 balls, and I will usually do a yellow one, like this, and then a white one. So I will chip the yellow one somewhere in the room. I'll pick like a spot on the rug. I'll pick just try to work on a lower chip shot. Really nothing specifically where I want it to go. So that one is somewhere. This one right here, did that stay in the net? Ah, it just went underneath of it. So this is the trickier one. So wherever that first ball goes, you try to line up the next ball and you try to give it a little kiss on the first ball. So it's a fun little, both of those missed the net. They're right over there against the door. I gotta pick those up. Fun little chipping game because you are picking a really small target in your room and then you're trying to feel that ball to just barely touch against it, and if it doesn't hit the ball, if it stops around it, awesome. If it gives it that little kiss, the wedges are dialed in.
So I'm addicted to this, not in a literal medical sense, but I don't think I could live without it. It's very convenient.
So saucy.
Dialed in for the short game. So give that a go. If you got some space in your living room or your bedroom or basement, give it a try. It's a fun little way to challenge yourself, and you're only using 2 balls and you're just kind of going back and forth. Do some high chip shots, do some low chip shots, work on that. Like I said, didn't do the grips either, so hopefully we can get to that this week. No promises though. My wife and kids are both on spring break, so they're home all week. They're out at the grocery store right now doing house stuff, but for the most part they're going to be home all week. Practice during the week. My lunch breaks is probably not going to happen because we're going to be hanging out with the kids and with my wife. Wednesday this week I'm going to the Museum of Science and Industry, so kids will be doing some fun with that. Won't be any practice that day. And then weekend, we're doing my taxes on Saturday. So do that with me. So it's going to be a tough week of practice. Probably mostly chipping and putting. Probably not a lot of SkyTrak time, but we will squeeze in what we can as we can do it. It's part of the dilemmas here, guys. We got life living to do. So that's about it for this week's check-in. Short one. It's only 7 minutes in, and you guys have been enjoying it. Hopefully you've been watching through. And if you're new to Duffs To Darts, if somebody just shared this with you, hit the subscribe train right here because this channel is growing. Got a lot more stuff coming. I did just get a new tripod, a little mini handheld one that will wrap to my push cart, and that's going to be going on the course, so that way the course vlogs, I don't have to bring my big tripod with me. I can bring the smaller one, hold it out in front of me, do some personal shots like that. Actually, it'll be kind of more like, hey guys, kind of, like that. You'll hear the hand pop up every so often. We'll find out. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we get out there soon. Hopefully get to play soon. Itching to get out there and hit some more balls off the tee, outside, do some grass. So we will see. Probably still another couple of weeks though before it's a regular occurrence because the weather sucks. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, the little tip helped you out, give me a like, I appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up. And that's about it. So hopefully you guys are working on your game. I'm going to continue to work on my game. Make sure you set yourself up for success. More practice, more success. Until next time, guys, keep grinding.